Now, this is what I'm really excited about. The moment I have been waiting for, the Customer Success Awards. This idea was born during Dreamforce planning. We were trying to think of a way that we could celebrate our agent blazers, celebrate those trailblazers who are really pushing the boundaries of what Agentforce could do, because we certainly wanted to recognize their accomplishments, but more importantly, we wanted to share it with all of us so we could all be inspired and learn from what's going on. So without further ado, I am so thrilled and honored to present the first Customer Success Award. And this award goes to a customer and a partner who's doing more with less. And at this moment, I kind of feel like I should have an envelope or something to open, but let's just roll the film. Let's give it up for Assemble. Now, Assemble was founded as a company only 2 years ago, and they were founded to build a technology recruiting software company on the Salesforce platform. And wow, have their results been incredible. Check this out, 5,800% growth in their company in 2 years. That is a 4-digit percentage, 5,800% growth, just incredible. And they're already profitable. How about that? Just incredible, Assemble. Now, we're fortunate today that we have got the founders of Assemble with us in the room. So I'd like to invite Greg Simmons, one of the founders of Assemble, up onto the stage to show us exactly what they've been up to. Greg, come on up. Welcome to Dreamforce.
Hey, thank you.
Let's give a shout out to Brad Owens, too, who's driving the demo for him. All right? Take it away, Greg.
All right, thanks, Jim. And thanks so much for my team out here. This is the first time a customer has actually given a demo on stage at Dreamforce.
Yeah, so how about that?
We've got two of the best.
Unbelievable. Congratulations.
Thank you. Well, I'm really excited to be here today to show everybody how we at Assemble hired 100 people in 100 days. And for some context, that quadrupled the size of our company in just 3 months. And so to do this, our journey actually starts inside of Slack, where jobs are requested and then approved by our finance team. And as soon as they're approved, they actually then get created inside of the Assemble Recruiter Suite in Salesforce, where our entire recruitment process is managed. Now, what you see on screen here is a job description. Hiring 100 people would take hours upon hours to create job descriptions manually, but instead we have an agent that's been trained on our company branding, our differentiators, and an agent is able to create a really nice job description and get it posted to our career site to continue attracting candidates. At the same time, over there on the right, our recruiters have a really nice view of being able to see other potential candidates that might be a good fit for this job so that they can quickly get them added to their pipeline to begin their engagement. All right, now the fun stuff, scheduling interviews. We have the ability now, instead of having to do this manually, we've built another agent that has the ability to actually coordinate and schedule interviews across our recruiters, our hiring managers, and the candidates, and this saves a tremendous amount of time. So to hire 100 people, we had to do 800 interviews. Wow. This literally saved us thousands of hours that we just fundamentally would not have been able to do. Moving forward now, fast forward a little bit, Savannah's interview here. Leaning on Einstein conversation insights, our recruiters are able to shorten the feedback loop of getting information back from the hiring managers on the interview. So our recruiters get a summary, some generative insights, to, again, shorten the amount of time it takes for us to hire these individuals. All right, let's go back on the job here. So now on the job, our recruiter can see, looks like Savannah got some pretty good feedback, and we're ready to move forward with an offer. And when we move Savannah into the offer stage, this is again going to fire another Slack workflow to notify the accounting team that we've got an offer that's been submitted, making sure everything is still within budget that we initially planned for. All right, let's go ahead and fast forward to Savannah's first day. I'm going to assume that most of you in this room have had a first day at a company before. For those of you who haven't, congratulations. So for us, when we were hiring so many people so quickly, it's put a tremendous amount of stress and pressure on our operations. And so for us, it was paramount that our hiring managers were able to really have effective conversations and build relationships with our employees from day one. And by leveraging Polly PeopleOps, our HR Slack agent in Agentforce, she's been trained on our HR policies, company handbooks, to still allow for people like Savannah to get the work done that they need to while getting to more meaningful work faster in our process. Additionally, we leverage Slack workflows and onboarding canvases to make sure that our employees are empowered and enabled from the very first day, which is incredibly important because we are a 100% remote organization. So the result of all this, 100 people in 100 days, we gave a ton of time back to our managers and our recruiters to focus on the human-centric side of the business. Salesforce, Agentforce, Slack, the Recruiter Suite did the rest.
Just incredible. Let's give it up. Brad, great job. Congratulations. And how about one more time? This is the first time a customer has ever demoed their live instance in production on this stage, ever. Way to go, Assemble. Awesome job. Well, we've also got the other founder of Assemble here in the room with us. I'd like to invite Brandon Metcalf to come to the stage, CEO as well of Assemble. Brandon, welcome. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us.
I want to dig in a little bit more about how you guys went on this journey. So, Brandon, first question to you. When you started this journey, you realized that Slack was going to be a really important platform to roll out agents to your employees. Tell us how you approached it and what we're looking at on the screen here in a minute.
Yeah, Slack is our operating system, so we live and breathe in it. And I really wanted to encourage our leadership team, our management team, to embrace it. So I created a 6-week contest where they had to come up with an innovative way to use Slack and deploy it. So the ideas ranged from everything from efficiency gains to communications to file sharing to canvases to you name it. And every week we required 5 submittals from 3 different managers, but it had to be live and they had to qualify the ROI. So that was step 1. And then that normalized the use of Slack and was the foundation for us then to start to weave agents into Slack, which we started with Theodore Frank, our sales agent, where they could see and interact with him on a daily basis.
It's great. Greg, you had a lot of in-house Salesforce capabilities when you started this journey. Tell us about your implementation and then what led to you knowing you needed to bring in some outside expertise at the right moment.
Yeah, a year ago when we got our hands on Agentforce, the first place that we went to was to onboard Theodore Frank, as Brandon mentioned, our SDR agent. Teddy when he's behaving, Theodore when he needs some coaching. And we were very fortunate early on to be able to adopt this new tech really in partnership with the Salesforce product team. So we were able to really collaborate and share ideas of what we were looking to achieve. And they were also able to give us some insight on what kind of stuff was coming down the pipeline. And with the velocity that this product has enhanced over the last year, that was tremendously helpful. So in addition to that, as we've continued to use Agentforce throughout the business, we are now partnering with the Signature Success team, gaining much deeper insight and partnership to really unlock the full value of the products that we use from Salesforce today. And then as we continue to grow, I would also encourage anybody in this room, you can't just know Salesforce. It's impossible. So whenever you're looking at trying to solve a problem, really find a lot of peace in working with the community. Ask and you shall receive. There's so many talented people in this room and at this conference, so the community is a great
up for the community. Yeah, that's great. Brendan, you've ramped a lot of capacity in your organization, some of it human and some of it agents. Talk to us about that journey and how you brought your humans along on that with you.
Yeah, I mean, we deeply believe in digital workers to work alongside and elevate our human workers. So much so, we hired a chief digital labor officer. His name's Shiv. He's over there. Hi, Shiv. Shiv has done a phenomenal job. We have 60 digital workers active today across 10 functions. They're all collaborating with humans. I think next year we'll have closer to 200 agents, if not more. And we're really with the goal of how do we have every human combined with a digital worker to scale. We're moving at an unbelievable pace. I've never seen work move as fast as we're able to do it. And it's because of Agentforce and Salesforce and approaching this hybrid work truly as a cohesive labor force. It's awesome.
It's incredible. You know, a chief digital labor officer, that sounds like a role that none of us have today, but we're probably all going to need in the future. And I'm glad you pointed out Shiv over there in the audience, because if you didn't ask that, I was going to ask whether Shiv was a human or an agent. So Shiv, welcome to Dreamforce.
He's moving so fast, we sometimes question that.
That's great. Well, it's really clear, I think, to all of us in the room why Assemble is the winner of our Customer Success Award. Congratulations, Brandon. Congratulations, Greg. And congratulations to your team. Thank you for inspiring us all, and thank you for being a great Salesforce customer and partner.
Thank you, Jim.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Don't go anywhere. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks. There you guys go. You gotta hold it. Yeah, that's good. We get some pictures. Oh, that's great.
Thank you.
All right, let's give it up for Assemble one last time.